Well, the fall finale is something that we started with just St. Thomas, just the men, in 1996. A chance to give our guys who are otherwise done relatively early, 3 weeks before nationals, a chance to race, and our guys ran great. It was not a championship meet, but they ran great. It's evolved to where we had representatives from, I think, 13 different schools, men and women, 197 finishers in total this last weekend, and it's unique because the men and women start at the same time, starting lines slightly apart, and we use the same finish chute. So it gets dark pretty early on November 1st and November 6th, I guess it was, and we don't want to miss class time, so we start racing at 4:30 on a Friday, finish up about 5:05 or so, and then we're all free to go watch the state meet down at Northfield the next day. Our guys ran great. It's a tough course. There's a lot of climb. You go all the way from down at the lake up to the road right by the water tower, which is, of course, in the highest point on campus, and you do that. The guys do that twice. They still run pretty fast because about half the race is on asphalt, and of course it's that time of year when they're pretty fit and they're going to run fast. So I guess our computer spits out team scores. It's not really so much about the team scores because it's for the most of the schools we're running just junior varsities, or I should say are those who aren't in our top 7, and then we got some smaller schools that come with their varsity, and University of Minnesota's come about 4 years in a row now, which is great. We love to have them here. So it's a terrific event, and Hamlin was actually here for the first time, and Paul Schmedeke, their coach, told me, boy, you know, there's a lot. That was a lot of fun. I said, yeah, there's a lot of positive energy there. It's sort of a crazy deal where we're starting and finishing right almost in the parking lot, and everybody's right there. Everybody's hair is sort of on fire, and we'll keep on doing it. It's a great event. The region meet, you ask, you know, how we went from 5th to 2nd, 5th in the conference last year to 2nd in the region, and now we're coming off a 5th place conference meet performance again. Neither one of our conference meets, either last year nor this year, are representative of what we can do, and you know, neither race is something that we were real pleased with, those 5th place finishes. On the other hand, the fact that we finished 5th speaks really well to the quality of the conference too, especially the parity in the conference. But you know, how did we do it last year? And simply because we were good enough. We knew that we were well short of what we were able to accomplish at the conference meet, and we also knew that we could you know, surprise some people at the region meet. They ran great, and we did. Can we do it again this year? Yeah, we're good enough. But just the fact that we went from 5th to 2nd last year guarantees you nothing. That's like a guy long jumping 19 feet 11 and say, I'm only 1 inch away from 20 feet. Well, yeah, sort of, but you don't get to start off at 1911. You got to do it all over again. And last year does nothing for us. But the fact that we've got some guys that can run, they know they can run. Now it's a matter of you know, being healthy and injury free and doing it again. And we got to do it again. And that's the case for every one of those schools going into the region meet. There are a lot of schools, and there's a lot of parity in our region. 5 teams out of our conference that conceivably could have won the conference meet. You've got Grinnell down in Iowa won their conference, the Midwest Conference. You got Luther won the Iowa Intercollegiate Conference, very good team coached by one of our alums. And you got Nebraska Wesleyan. So I think it's, maybe I'm forgetting somebody, but there's at least 8 teams that are vying for anywhere from 2 to 5 spots for the national meet. We're certainly in that mix, but you got to get it done, simple as that. I talked a lot, but you got to get it done.